Luke, how's it going?
All right, how are you?
I'm doing amazing. We just got done talking about vocal fry.
Yeah.
Off the air. I'm doing great.
Sounds awesome.
All right, so if you're still listening to this episode, Luke's going to talk about some headphones.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us.
I'm talking about the Puro Labs. These are the BT2200 Plus volume. These are the Puro Sound Labs BT2200. These are an over-the-ear headphone. We got the black color, and these are cool. These are the second thing that I've gotten from Puro, and much like the first, these are great. They have a Puro's thing is like a volume limiter to help younger ears not have ear fatigue or any damage. So this limits the volume. The max that these can go to is an 85 decibel.
Which is still loud.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. 85, it limits to 85. That's still very loud. You're still probably not going to listen unless you are somebody that has some hearing problems already.
Sure.
If, like me, I grew up playing music, and my high end is kind of shot. So I listen to things louder than they probably need to be because I can't hear as well as most people. But even these, I can hear fine, not at max volume.
Okay.
They still sound good. They have a nice full sound, good lows, good highs. The mids aren't a lot of times with budget headphones. You can find kind of like the mids kind of just sound mushy everywhere. These don't. They sound good, kind of all along the spectrum.
So that's one of the things with audio. And this would be the case with any set of headphones that we talk about, earbuds. Finding something that has a nice balanced like sound, is almost like having like layers between them.
Sure,
it's like a cake, or a parfait, where it just when you have a good one, you can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it. With some headphones, you'll find that they're just really dense at the bottom.
Right.
Real bass heavy.
Yep.
Some kids love that. Some people, that's their style. That's what they want. I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of audiobooks. So I don't want that. I would rather have a clarity, something more in the middle and upper end.
Sure.
And when you have something that you look at and go, well, these are only $99. It can't be, how good can they really be?
Sure.
Luke, how good are these?
They're great. And they're actually 85 right now on sale for $85.
Okay. I stand corrected.
I mean, normal price is $99. So, I don't know how long that 85 on Amazon is going to last. If you're listening to this in a couple months, it might be gone. But retail price is $99. And I think for $99, especially because the commitment to, safe listening for people, that's not a bad buy at $100.
Right.
It's worth that extra because these do have
the intention.
Yeah, it's worth the intention. It's worth that, let's say $25, $30 extra that you would get from another over-the-ear headphone.
Well, it's mom and dad peace of mind too.
Exactly. Right. I think that's worth that price. Now, these do have an interchangeable ear cup.
Okay.
So if you want kind of a little bit different feel, you can switch it out for something like that. The ones that come on it are a vegan leather. So it's kind of a mock leather, nice, soft, comfortable, extended listening. No problem there. You're not going to have any kind of pressing on your head or not going to leave marks on your kid's head or anything like that if they're listening to it. And I say kid because this is kind of what it's marketed to. these are great for adults too.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that they're big enough for adult ears. They're not going to
Sure.
seem small. They're adjustable. They have an adjustable head strap that will adjust to fit all head sizes.
Well, so these are considered on-ear.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm looking at their website, and I see that you can buy over-ear,
Mhm.
which kind of go around the ear
Mhm.
and don't kind of sit against it.
Right.
For some people, that's a mental thing.
Sure.
Like, the sound can't be that great if it's not sealing to my head.
Sure.
It's also a comfort thing. But for $19, you can get a set of those, swap them out. So if you do need that bigger size, you can do that.
Yeah.
What are the battery life on this?
About 20 hours.
Okay.
It says. I haven't, tested it to the full 20 hours. But in my testing, it made it through a day, no problem. As a parent or as somebody, if you throw it in your bag, and you listen for a couple hours a day, you're going to get at least a week or two out of them.
Sure.
No problem. The microphone works great. It has a built-in microphone for calls, or even if you wanted to do some gaming on it or something like that, that works fine. Now, the other interesting thing about these, they don't have an active noise canceling, but they do have like an ambient noise isolation.
Okay.
And so what that is it's like how they put it. It's a passive design, kind of blocks your ambient noise.
Interesting.
By about 1 kilohertz.
Okay.
Just by wearing them. So it's interesting because, like you said, these are on not an over ear, they're an on ear.
Right.
A lot of times with an on ear, you will get some ambient bleed, and this I didn't notice as much. It sounded pretty good. Now, because it's not active noise canceling, I leveled my expectations a little bit. I didn't expect pure silence or like I was fully isolated.
Right.
But I did notice a difference between ambient versus having them on. You do notice a little bit of a cut, so that's nice too.
Nice.
But yeah, these come in right at $100, 85 if you get them on sale, and with the kind of commitment to volume limiting and safe listening, I think these are for sure buy. They have multiple colors too.
I was just going to say,
colors for
there's like a blue, white,
whatever floats your boat, kind of thing. Black and blue, black and green. Then they have like a white and pink, white and purple, white and blue, or just all black.
Very nice.
And they're cool looking too. They got some kind of metal accents, and they look modern.
Yeah, they look modern and clean.
Yep.
And kind of unique. And I think the teal or that light blue looks almost kind of like a retro.
Oh, for sure.
50s.
And I think though that's kind of almost one of their staple kind of configurations, because the other Puros that we checked out
were they
a couple
color?
months ago were the blue and white ones.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they definitely are cool looking. So yeah, Puro, it's a brand that we are still learning about, still new to us, but everything I've seen from them, I'm a fan. So
right on.
Yeah.
BT2200S.
Yep.
Thank you, Luke.
No problem.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feedback, concerns, comments, anything, shoot us an email at podcast@AndroidGuys.com. We'd love to hear from you one way or the other. Luke, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at Luke Gaul, Gaul.
And I'm on Instagram at Scott Webster and Twitter as SWebster77. Until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.